All right, everybody. Happy Election Day Tuesday. My name is Steve, and here's a look at all the stories we're following from the AFR News Desk for November 8th, 2016. So, hope everybody was able to get out to the polls today or get out to early voting. Here in Massachusetts, we had early voting, so I was able to get out a few days ago, beat the rush, and able to sit back and sort of relax tonight. But anyways, that will be the last political statement that I have here tonight. I just hope everybody is able to get out and vote. That's one of the great things about our country is everyone has a voice. All right, so our lead story tonight comes from an announcement of Clutch Baseball. Now, this is a card game that we were initially following about a year ago, and then they sort of disappeared off their Facebook and off their Twitter feed. And what they were doing, they were sort of revamping the format of their games, dealing with licensing and what have you. But now they have announced that they are ready to launch in 2017. Now, this game is a spiritual successor to MLB Showdown, which was a collectible card game that was released back in the late 90s. I think it was still out in the early 2000s. I know it at least went through the 2001-2002 World Series. And basically what it is, it's a collectible card game where in each of the packs you get different players, different pitchers, and you play out a game of baseball by creating your team with the cards that you collect. And it's all based on a D20 system. You roll the D20, you compare that to the pitcher's control. If the roll is higher than the batter's on base number, then the pitcher controls, and then you roll again to see what the result is. And if the result is not higher, then you roll the D20 again, and then you check it on the batter's card. Now, this new Clutch Baseball, they've added a lot of different nuances to the game. There's going to be ballpark cards, lots of different strategy cards. Some of the players you'll see, they actually get a bonus depending on what the handedness of the pitcher is that they're facing. So a lot of great things. I'm definitely looking forward to that game. You can check out the links in the show below to go to their page. They've just updated it. There's a lot of great info there. They also have a Twitter account that they'll be updating, as well as a Facebook page, and you can see all the links from the homepage. So again, that's Clutch Baseball, and it's due to come out sometime in 2017. I'm definitely excited to see that, and as soon as we learn more, we will share it with you here on the channel. All right. Now let's take a look at a couple of Kickstarter updates. First up, one of the games that we've reviewed here on the channel is Soccer City. It was a two-player soccer game based on turn of the 20th century soccer. Nice little game, and they now have an expansion coming out for it, and as well as 2 decks of playing cards. So the expansion is actually sort of hidden in this Kickstarter campaign. But so what they have is they have 2 decks of playing cards, one that's based on the symbols from the original card game, and then one that's based on the pictures in the action deck. So just your standard deck of playing cards. If you enjoy the artwork from that, maybe something you want to check out. But the meat of the new Kickstarter campaign is this tactical expansion deck. And so what this is going to do, it's going to add a few more offensive and defensive cards to your game that you can just add right in, as well as some goalie cards. So you can head on over to the Kickstarter page. Again, the links are down below to check out that new expansion, as well as the playing cards. And then finally, over on Kickstarter is another campaign from Joe Bryan at Sideline Strategy Games, and it's the 2016 season for his Payoff Pitch baseball game. And as you can see, this campaign has already reached its funding goal. It's actually a very short campaign. It's going to be over in just 6 days, and they are going to try to start shipping the cards by Thanksgiving. So that is why there is such a short span of time for this campaign. And one of the big kudos of this campaign is that you can have access to get a custom score sheet created by Paul Dillon over at his 1for5.com blog to go along with your 2016 cards. So you can select whichever team it is you want to have, and you'll get a custom score sheet that'll have the as played lineups already in there. So all you have to do is just set up the game, and you can get rolling on your favorite team to replay the 2016 season. Again, that campaign has already reached its funding goal, so you can head on over to their Kickstarter page and pledge today if that's something you'd like to pick up. All right, and now let's take a look at new releases. First up, over at Play.com, they have released the newest set for their Hockey Blast game, and it is the all-time international great teams. So this set just got released on November 7th. You can pick it up as a printed set or as a PDF, and here you can see all of the teams and all of the players that come in this set. It's almost 300 of the absolutely all-time greatest players in the world, and they are separated out by their nationality. All right. Oh, and then next up over at PT Games, they have reskinned and relaunched their Basketball Bones game, and it is now called PTG Basketball. So you can pick that up now. It's just a $5 PDF download to get that, and they also have a lot of new seasons available for that game. Some of the ones that were previously available for Basketball Bones, and it does say that this is basically a reskinning of the game. So if you do have old Basketball Bones card sets, you can use them with the new PTG Basketball game. All right, and then finally, just a couple of channel updates as I catch up on the, let's see, I've got a few comments here in the live news show, so thank you for everybody who's tuning in. So that's actually the update for tonight, is doing these live news shows and the live Monday night shows. They have been a big success for me. I'm really enjoying doing these. They're easier for me to put out, and I just love the interaction with the fans of the show. So please let me know in the comments if you are also enjoying the live shows, and I will continue to put these out. The news show I'll probably try to get at this time of the evening. Lately I've been doing them as a lunchtime or a morning show, but they'll probably settle back down into an evening show. But the Monday night show, I actually had a really interesting one yesterday for anybody that didn't catch it, and I got to play a game of second season football against Play.com's designer Keith Avalone, and we used two of the newest teams from the all-time franchise great set for second season football. I took on the all-time Dallas team, and he coached his longtime favorite New Orleans team. It was a very exciting game. We actually played the second half of it on my YouTube channel, and the first half of the game we played over on the Play.com Facebook page live. So you can check out the links below for that. It's also available here on the channel. The next live show I'll be doing, it won't be a Monday night game. I'm going to be playing on Sunday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will be playing a David Ortiz tribute game. I haven't fully decided exactly what that's going to be. I will be using History Maker Baseball, so I'm still deciding on how exactly I will do that, whether it's going to be just replaying his final game this year, or perhaps one of his historic games, or maybe even using the all-time franchise great cards that he is carded in. So again, there'll be no live Monday night show, but I will be putting it on Sunday night at 8:30, because Monday night I'm going to be celebrating my 41st birthday. So, All right, guys. That is all for now. Again, thank you to everybody for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who has tuned in to the live Monday Night Double plays. They've been a really fantastic success, and I'm looking forward to continuing those and doing a lot more live shows going forward. All right, so until next time, my name is Steve, and get out there, have fun, play games. I'll see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.